السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. محاضرتنا اليوم عن reference managers. زي ما بنعرف أنه كل researcher, every researcher, and as we know that every researcher and every student should have a reference manager that he can manage his references while he is writing his reports, while he is writing his article in an organized and efficient way. They are very essential tool actually, and for researchers and for students who need to organize and manage large amount of data that he's working with. Definitely it will allow him to store and organize his references, creating a list of references and citations, and also will manage him to collaborate and connect projects with each other. And there are many benefits, as we discussed before in the class. One of them is time saving, actually. They are extremely saving time, and they provide you with the needed necessary just in minutes. Probably one of the hassles in research is just to look for the reference and then to cite it and then to organize it. This is one, and to be accurately organize it in the reference list. This is one of the hassle that faces us as researchers and even students. With Reference Manager, we can easily import references from different sources, such as database, website, PDF, and organize them in a smooth database that we can refer to. And the good thing in these softwares, these reference managers, they are generating citation while you are writing, and then you will save it, and then you can modify this citation and will modify automatically the list of citation in your report or article. The accuracy is the first benefit, and also it allow you to collaborate with other researchers and connect other projects with each other. The accessibility, it's also reference manager can easily put all the references and can help you to access and organize these references from anywhere using your device. You can connect several devices, and especially for the one who's working and coming home, and so it's an extremely good tool that you can install in different devices. There are many types. We talk about that in the lecture. There are many types of reference manager that exist in the market. And the most popular one that's there in the market, there is Zotero. This is the one actually that I selected to explain in this lecture. Zotero is a free and open source software, allow users to collect and organize their references in one spot. It's extremely easy to use it, and it have also what we call it extensions that enable users also to save article from web page directly to the Zotero database. This is one of the good tools that Zotero had, and it give this software an advance over others. There is also mainly is another software, another reference manager that's used widely, and I know some of you already using that. It's also, I'm not sure if it's free or not, but it's good, and it's organized. It can also, you can, some of the big database already integrated mainly in there, so in their database, so you easily just export the citation from their website. And also there is another software called EndNote. EndNote is also a very popular reference manager, and also it's very flexible. It has extensions and desktop pairs. It works very smoothly also. The only bad thing in Note, you need a license to. It's not free software. It's sometimes licensed by schools, and then as a user you need to have the school license. There are also other types of reference managers, but these are the most common used that I'm using from time to time. We will not take all of them, but we will focus only on Zotero. Zotero is a free software, and this is the one that I bet that you will use the future for your work. If you see in the screen, I already installed Zotero. I already also added some article to the Zotero, and I will show you how to do all that. So first step you need to do, you need to install Zotero in your computer. Go to Google Chrome and then just look for Zotero. Go for any web browser you have. Sorry, I mentioned Google Chrome. Download Zotero. Okay, and just go to the download Zotero. You will see like this. You download the first application, the software, Zotero 6. It depends on the type of also operating system that you are using. If you are using Windows, you can download to Windows. If it's Mac, it will be downloaded for Mac. Also, you need to download this, what we call it, connector or extension, Zotero connector. You download that and then install it to your browser. If it's Chrome, and as in my case, I will install it to the Chrome. I already done that, and here is it in my Chrome web browser. So do the same. Install the software Zotero 6 and then install the connector. After you do that, you will have Zotero as a software here, and you will have a Zotero as extension in your Chrome or your web browser. Okay, the next step is to see how we can move, how can we download the different references from a web browser, from any web page, directly to your database. Okay, I'm gonna make a new collection. So in Zotero, I will call it collection 2. Okay, it's empty now, and we're gonna load all the examples that we will show in this collection. So what usually when you look for a research, you go to a different website. Either you go to look for an article that's published in a journal, or you go, for example, to Google Scholar. In Google Scholar, usually you can find you can search in any topic you would like here, and then you will find the articles that related to the topic. So if you are, for example, is looking for climate change articles, then you will find several articles that can talk about climate change. It depends on the topic that you are looking for. I'm going to go to my profile, so it's easy because I had already my research installed, because as you know that Google Scholar usually lists automatically all the work, and he also listed all the citation that over the years that is done for your research. So here are my research. We will see how Zotero can locate this research in the web page automatically by itself without any kind of help, and then how Zotero can transfer that to our database. Okay, the database that you opened, and it should be registered in your name, and you can open it in several computers also. So the first thing, I will go to Zotero extension and look here. It says save to Zotero Google Scholar, because it recognizes already that he is in the Google Scholar web page, and then he says save to. Okay, we will press it, and automatically now Zotero managed to locate all the articles that exist in this page, and he brought. Let's choose some of them. For example, environmental. You see here, it's already in the Google Scholar web page. Estimate future salinity. It's here, and I will choose 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, or I can choose all of them, but I will just choose these so you can see directly how they will move to collection 2 that's empty now, and how it will move there automatically. Okay, and he identified there's the folders, and automatically he will save to this folder all the articles that I identified. And look here, they are from the web page that I'm standing on now to my database and to my folder that I also opened just right now. I'm going to go to another place where, for example, I'm also talking about climate change on severe, for example. I'm going to go to this journal and try to locate some of the articles in one of the volumes that they have. Okay, this volume had several articles. As you see, this is an article, this is several articles. And then I will go to what we did in the slide before. We will press again save to Zotero, and imagine how fast he located all the articles in this web page. And I can choose, for example, I'm not concerned about all of these articles. I can choose all of them, of course, but I will choose some of them to show you the ability of this software, or probably all of them. Okay, we will choose all of them, and we will see how he will move them to this folder, and then we will go to the next step. Okay, I will press OK. Now he identified the folder, and now he's moving one by one all of the articles. And imagine he's not only moving the citation, and automatically all of them came to my folder. Also, it moves if the article is provided with a free software, free access, it will also move the PDF file of this article to my folder. All of the articles that we identified, he moved all their PDF file. Okay, and also a snapshot directly from the website, also to be more transparent, to be more accurate. Imagine this, how much this accuracy and how much this is very flexible. Okay, I'm finished now. The next step, I had all my references now in one spot. You can consider this folder as you can open folders as much as you want, and probably for every report you would write, every article, every research you are doing, you can make a folder and name the folder with your assignment, with your article name or your report name. So we will keep collection 2 as the name that we will use further. The next step now is to see how we can cite and how can Zotero help us in citation. I will start the word, and I'm gonna make a tutorial just in front of you. We are using Zotero as a method, as a tool to cite when you write. So I need now citation, and I need to bring citation from the references that I added to the reference manager that I added to Zotero right now. I need it in this spot. So what I will do, I will go once you download Zotero to your computer, and once you restart your computer, then Zotero will appear as part of the Microsoft Word, like this. Because I already have Zotero and I have EndNote, so both of them are installed. And any other software that you install in your computer, usually that can organize, like Grammarly here, you organize and interfere in your text, it will be appeared here. So Zotero is now part of the Word, and you see here are different icons. I need only these 2 icons. The first one will add the citation, and the second one will add the references list, because I will need the references list to be added. I don't want to write it again by my hand again. I need it to be added automatically to the document, to the report, to the articles that I am writing. So we will see that. So first we will click on the citation, okay, add citation. And now I can choose the citation style that I'm required to do. Every report, usually you will get a requirement that you need to set it according to American, for example, standards, or Harvard standards, or IEEE or Elsevier Harvard, or it depends on Nature citation style. It depends on the you are writing. I'm going to choose, for example, Harvard, this one, okay, Harvard. Okay, so I'm gonna press OK. Then we will get a citation line like this. I can then choose the article that I already uploaded. I uploaded articles about climate change, so I'm gonna write climate. Once I write climate, I'm gonna get all the articles that is connected to the climate in the database that I had. So then I will look to the article that I want to cite. For example, if this is the article, then I will press on it, and then I will press OK, or sorry, enter. Okay, enter. Look, if you look here, the citation was added, and then also I can add the reference by just pressing this one. Okay, and I do it just one time. Every time I add a citation in this document, it will be added automatically, the reference after the reference that I'm adding now. So, sorry, I shouldn't press this one. I should press this one. And then you see here is the citation, and here is the reference manager is added. The reference list, it's added in the reference list. Okay, it can be the list here. And then I will continue to show you how we also can add very easily. This manager can help us to be very fast in doing our work. Okay, now I need again reference manager. So I go again to add citation, and then I will look for example, I'm going to look for references that I had in the database. I uploaded references with water, for example. I'm going to choose this one. Also, I can add several references to the same point if I want, of course, if it's required to do that. So probably the one that talks about energy, for example. Okay, I'm going to choose one of them. You can add as much as you want. I've already finished, so I just press enter. I added the references here. He set them up according to the citation style that I want, and also he added the reference here to my reference list. So this is, and if I save it, come back again, I can, once you delete one of them, for example, you delete this one, it should be also deleted directly from your list. Yeah. But please practice that. And if you have any question, please let me know. This is Zotero, and EndNote also can be used in the similar way. It's also have the similar way to deal with it. Thank you so much. And of course, if you have any questions, if you need any help, I will be happy to answer. Thank you so much.